I still remember that day, not because something extraordinary happened, but because something inside me quietly changed. The sky was dark, heavy, as if it was holding a secret it was about to confess. It was an exam day, the kind of day when footsteps are fast, breaths are shallow, and hearts beat a little louder than usual. Everyone rushed into their classrooms, afraid of being late, afraid of making mistakes. Then the rain began, not loudly, not violently, just enough to blur the windows and soften the world. The kind of rain that makes everything feel uncertain, including your own thoughts. I sat down. The seat beside me was empty. I don't know why, but my eyes kept drifting toward it, as if my heart already knew someone was supposed to be there. Sometimes we sense a presence before it actually arrives. Then he came, late, rain-soaked, calm, no panic, no apology written on his face, while my hands would have been shaking in fear, while my mind would have been screaming. He simply sat down, like the world had all the time it needed. That calm, it didn't just impress me, it stayed with me. He didn't look around nervously, didn't rush to open his paper. He breathed, as if being late wasn't a crime. In that moment, I realized how differently two people can exist in the same room. He didn't speak much. Sometimes just a glance. Sometimes just a small gesture. A quiet signal instead of words. Yet somehow, that silence felt louder than conversations. Teachers noticed him, friends admired him, and I felt something unfamiliar. Not love, not yet. Something softer, something slow, something dangerous, because it didn't ask permission before settling into my chest. He returned, borrowed things carefully, as if they held value. When he borrowed something from me, he arranged it neatly before giving it back, as if respect was his natural language. Once, when I asked for extra paper, he already had it ready. No drama, no announcement, just quiet awareness. Nothing about him was loud, and yet everything about him stayed. Those are the kinds of people your heart remembers even when your mind tries to move on. By the time the exams ended, I realized something painful. Some people don't enter your life to stay. They enter to change you. That day, I ranked first. Everyone congratulated me. And somewhere inside, a foolish thought whispered, maybe he's my good luck. Days passed. Classes resumed. Life moved forward like it always does. But I began waiting for moments that weren't promised. A glimpse in the hallway. A shadow crossing the balcony. A quiet figure going to get water. I didn't need conversations. Seeing him was enough. His presence made ordinary days lighter. Not because he tried to, but because my heart allowed it. That's how attachment grows, not loudly, but slowly. One day, I got a chance to work alongside him. My heart felt loud inside my chest. I smiled more than necessary. I spoke less than I wanted to. I thought, if we get one more moment, just one, but time doesn't wait for silent feelings. The year slowly leaned toward its end, and with it came fear. A fear I couldn't explain to anyone. He was older. He was leaving, moving forward, growing beyond the place where I was still learning how to feel. The farewell day arrived. Smiles everywhere, photos, laughter. But my chest felt heavy. I watched him from a distance. Knowing something was ending before it ever began, I never said, I love you, but losing him hurt anyway, because heartbreak doesn't need confession. It only needs attachment. It only needs hope that never found a voice. That was my first heartbreak. Not loud, not dramatic, no tears in public, no words spoken, just a quiet emptiness that followed me home. It changed the way I see people. I stopped expecting permanence. I learned that not everyone who feels special is meant to stay. Some are lessons wrapped in human form. Now, when I love people, I love gently. I don't hold too tightly. I let them be human. I let them leave if they must. Because my first heartbreak didn't make me cold. It didn't make me bitter. It made me kind. Some people are chapters, not the whole story. But without them, the story would never feel complete. Thank you for listening.